Banned referee Artan arrives home in Somalia. Referee Omar Artan has vowed to officiate at the 2030 World Cup after arriving home in Somalia following his ban from entering the United States. The 34-year-old, Africa's Referee of the Year in 2025, was set to be the first Somali to referee at a World Cup finals, but was denied entry at Miami International Airport on Monday, despite holding a diplomatic passport and a single-entry U.S. visa. No reason for his repatriation has been given by U.S. immigration authorities, but Somalia is one of several countries on a travel ban list introduced by President Donald Trump. He arrived back in Somalia on Wednesday, landing at Aden Ade International Airport in Mogadishu, where he was greeted by government officials and representatives of the Somali Football Federation, as well as fellow referees and local residents. Artan is expected to attend a public event at Mogadishu Stadium later on Wednesday afternoon and watch a match between Higan and Dikadaha. "I'd like to thank the officials, ministers, MPs, and everyone. I want to thank my country and people for their support. The encouragement I received here, I know I'll get more support outside the airport," Artan said, translated into English by the BBC. "Everything is predestined. FIFA supported me well and were in touch with me until I reached Mogadishu. I promise you that I'll be officiating you in the next World Cup. Somalia everywhere, I'm letting you know." Artan, who was named the Confederation of African Football (CAF) Men's Referee of the Year in 2025, was one of 52 referees selected for the tournament. However, his dream came crashing down as he attempted to travel to the on-pitch officials' base in Florida, with Artan telling the New York Times External he had faced an 11-hour immigration interview and was detained for several hours before he was put on a flight back to Istanbul, Turkey. Speaking to BBC World Service, Andrew Giuliani, who leads the White House task force on the World Cup, said, "While I can't go into the derogatory information on that, I can tell you it was the right decision by Customs and Border Patrol, and I support that decision." It was not possible for Artan to stay outside the United States and referee matches played in Canada or Mexico, with all on-pitch officials based in Florida for training, preparation, and security. Trump placed a full entry ban under any visa category for 12 countries, including Somalia, in June 2025. 2 days before the World Cup draw in December 2025, Trump drew widespread attention for comments made about Somalia in the lead-up to a planned immigration enforcement operation in Minnesota, which has a large Somali community. "With Somalia, which is barely a country, they have no anything," he said. "They just run around killing each other. There's no structure." He added that Somali immigrants should go back to where they came from, and that the U.S. would go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage to our country. On arriving home, Artan urged Somalia's youth not to lose hope in their country in the face of his treatment, stating, "Let's all defend Somalia's honor. We all belong to Somalia, whether it's bad or good. That flag is ours, and so is the passport. Let's defend it." The youth shouldn't be demoralized about their country. "Despite this happening to me, I'll still stand for my nation. I want to continue my journey from here and urge the youth to do the same." Homemade hats and social media stars. Artan given hero's welcome by Ibrahim Adeng, BBC Somali. Hundreds of people gathered at the Mogadishu airport to give a warm welcome to Omar Artan. Some in the crowd carried banners with supportive slogans, while others wore specially made hats bearing pictures of the referee, who has quickly become an icon in his homeland. There were also social media celebrities who posed for photos with Artan and live-streamed the welcome on their platforms. Amid the celebratory reception, there was also visible anger that the first Somali appointed as a World Cup referee had been denied entry to the United States. For his part, Artan was very happy with the welcome he received. The determined look on his face backed up the statements he has made about continuing his career, and he told friends that he is ready to start training right away. After the press conference, he was given a grand farewell. Thousands more people are expected to greet him at the Mogadishu Stadium on Wednesday afternoon. Another hero's welcome is on the cards.